JLR investigates Colt Gray, the mass shooter at Apalachee High School in Winder, Georgia. He has an aunt, and his aunt is seen right here. And her name is Annie, and she said some shocking things, folks. Very explosive allegations, and she said that she's coming with a vengeance. Listen to this, folks. She is actually defending her nephew, who is seen here. This is his mugshot. She also does give condolences to the victims. But listen to this, folks. I'm going to share what she shared on Facebook right after the shooting, before she made her Facebook post private. But I was able to scoop up the messages. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share right here what she said. Check it out. Okay, so Annie posted this right after the shooting. Please, someone get me in touch with GBI. I've tried calling. I am not scared. I will not back down. I will not disrespect other parents and families that are dealing with this tragedy on the opposite end. They do not deserve this. I will not do anything but humbly support the families involved in this incident that did not ask to be participants. With that said, I will not leave my nephew standing alone. When Uvalde happened, I told my own children that only hurt people hurt people. I did everything I could to fight for my nephew and my niece and my other nephew. Y'all can go ahead and play the blame game all you want, but the families affected by my nephew's actions deserve all the attention now. I will take care of my nephew and what he needs on this side. Just check yourself before you speak about a child that never asked to deal with the BS he saw on a daily basis. Annie then made another post. They are charging my 14-year-old nephew as an adult for murder. Y'all ready to see the Polhamus blood in full throttle? Nah, I wouldn't be either. What in the world does that mean? So her name is Annie. She kind of looks like Britney Spears a little bit. Now, she got some backlash. She got major backlash because people in the comments on her Facebook post before she made it private. What in the world is going on here with Annie? The Daily Mail came out with an article talking about this situation I want to share with all of you. Check it out. So this is coming from the Daily Mail. Georgia school shooting suspect's family issues chilling threat after the 14-year-old is charged. The family of Georgia school shooter Colt Gray threatened to go full throttle after the 14-year-old was charged as an adult for murdering 4 people Wednesday. Gray's relatives leaped to his defense within hours of him opening fire at Apalachee High School, where he allegedly killed 4 people and injured 9 others. The teenager's aunt, Annie Polhamus Brown, took to Facebook during the aftermath, bringing up the issues he dealt with and saying that she will take care of my nephew and what he needs on this side. Just check yourself before you speak about a child that never asked to deal with the BS he saw on a daily basis. She said in a post, which has now been deleted, y'all ready to see Polhamus blood in full throttle. The social media posts sparked fury as tributes poured in for the 4 victims. 4 victims here, teacher and 2 students. And they're showing it. Same thing I showed right here. So, yeah. Authorities say they are investigating how Gray was able to bring an AR-style weapon inside his school, with footage of the aftermath appearing to show the weapon on the floor as terrified students were escorted down hallways for their safety. So it'll be interesting to see if the family shares any more threats Do you consider what the aunt said, Annie, a threat, or is he just protecting? And she's protecting Colt. She has a soft spot for him. She doesn't want him to be railroaded by the judicial system. I could think of 1,000 things here. Let me know what you think. So Annie will be fighting for Mr. Colt Gray, who authorities said is pure evil. Now, Annie is sisters with Colt's mother, Marcee. And it seems like Annie and Marcee have a lot of problems going on between them two. We shared that on our prior live, but apparently there's a lot going on. Dysfunctional things in this family. So Annie here talks about Colt's mom. Mama and Daddy bailed Marcee out of jail. Marcee is Colt's mom. She went to rehab for a month or two. Her husband went and picked her up without my mom's permission. She went up there and stayed with him and their kids for a few weeks. Issues started to arise, and now she is back in Fitzgerald at my parents' house. She destroyed my personal belongings. She stole thousands of dollars worth of property from my parents and pawned all of it. My mother let me take the phone my sister was using when she tied my mom up and left her for dead. What? I took pictures of her Google searches, her texts between people that she was working with, pictures of handwritten notes she was exchanging with her drug friends and their parents. She poured 2 gallons of white paint all over my childhood memories, a chest full of my awards, crafts, pictures with friends, and yes, I got pictures of that too. And best of all, I took video of the video she recorded, burning all of my soccer jerseys in our fireplace, including the one I wore during my first year at Darton, my national championship jersey. Darton was absorbed by Albany State University and my coach died 2 years ago. That jersey was literally irreplaceable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Annie. Let me know what you think about Annie and her comments towards Mr. Colt here, who is sitting in jail, and he's facing 4 counts of first-degree murder, numerous other charges, and he will be tried as an adult. It doesn't seem like Annie wants him tried as an adult, but we are monitoring the situation. If Annie speaks again, maybe she'll go at the courthouse. Maybe she'll attend his proceedings. That's the only family member I've seen out there that is defending Mr. Colt here, 14 years old. The aunt speaks. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. We are covering this case at all angles. When more information comes out, I will share with all of you. Court proceedings, filing documents, family members, victims, anything and everything. You'll hear it here on JLR Investigates. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.